Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this lesson we are going to do these 4 questions from the chapter pair of linear equations in two variables. The age of Mohan is twice the sum of ages of his two children. After 20 years, Mohan will be equal to sum of ages of his two children. Find the age of Mohan. So let's Mohan's present age be x and sum of the ages of two children be y. So from here we can say x equals to y. Now, after 20 years, Mohan's age will be x plus 20 and sum of the ages of the two sons will be y plus 20 plus 20. Now, according to question, we can say that x plus 20 equals y plus 20 plus 20. 20 and 20 get cancelled over here. So it comes out to be x equals y plus 20. Now substituting x as 2y from the equation 1, we get 2y equals y plus 20. Next we'll transpose y to the left hand side. It gives 2y minus y equals 20. So y equals 20. That implies x equals 40. So now from here we can say that Mohan's present age is 40 years. In this question, the pair of equations 3 raised to the power x plus y equals 81 and the other equation is 81 raised to the power x minus y equals 3, and the solutions is what we have to get with these following options. Now in order to find the solution of this pair of equation, what we are going to do is to write 81 as a power of 3. So we are going to do with the other 81. So let's begin with the first part. In the first equation, we have 3 raised to the power x plus y, and 81 can be written as what? 3 raised to the power 4. This 81 can be written as 3 raised to the power 4. Now we have the same base, so we can equate the power. So we got the first equation as x plus y equals 4. Now next we are going to write this 81 as a power of 3. So this can be written as what? 3 raised to the power 4, and we have a whole power x minus y, and the RHS is 3. Now same we are going to do over here, but before that we need to open this bracket. As you know that these powers will be multiplied, so 4x minus 4y equals to 3, and 3 can be written as 3 raised to the power 1. Now equating their power, we can say that 4x minus 4y equals 1. So this is our second equation. Now next we are going to use elimination method. Let's say if I write the second equation first, so 4x minus 4y equals 1, and for this equation we are going to multiply. On this equation, if you multiply 4, what do we get here? We get this as 4 times x plus 4 times y equals 16 on multiplying 4 to this equation. Next we are going to add these equations. On adding, we can see that 4y and negative 4y get cancelled, and we get this equation as what? 4 plus 4, that is 8 times x is equal to 17. So x comes out to be 17 divided by 8, and which can be written in mixed fraction as 8. 2 times is 16, so 2 over 8. So that should be the value of x. Now in order to get y, we are going to substitute x in any of these equations. Let's say if I use the first equation. So substituting x as what? In this equation, let me write down the equation first. We have x plus y equals 4, and replacing x with 17 over 8. So this is 17 over 8 plus y equals 4. So 4 is what? Y is equal to 4 minus 17 over 8. Now taking LCM, we get this as 8 into 4, 32, right? So it is 32 minus 17 over 8. So finally we can write y as what? 15 over 8. As you can see, the options here are in mixed fraction. Therefore, we need to write this in mixed fraction, which is 7 over 8. So this is the value of y. So we can say that the required answer is option D in this case. In this question, we are given a figure ABCDE, which is a pentagon with BE equals CD and BC equals DE. BC is perpendicular to CD and the measurements of some sides are given over here. Further, the perimeter of this figure is also given as 27 centimeter. In that case, we have to get the value of X and Y. So let's begin with labeling the measurement in the figure. We are given AB as how much? 5. AE, which is 5 again. BE, that is 7 centimeter. BC is X minus Y. And CD is X plus Y. This is X plus Y. And we are given the length of BC equals DE. So BC is equal to DE. Since BC is X minus Y, so we can write DE also as X minus Y. Find the perimeter of this figure, and this is perimeter is how much? 27. Well, perimeter will include the boundary only and not any measurement which is inside. So we are not going to include BE in this case, right? So perimeter is going to be what? If I keep on adding these, that is AB, which is 5 here, AE is 5, ED is X minus Y, CD is X plus Y, BC is X minus Y, and that will include the perimeter, and which is given as how much? 27. So from here we can see that one negative y and positive y get cancelled. So adding the remaining terms, we can say x plus x plus x, that will give you 3x. So this is 3 times x negative y, right? So minus y, and transposing this 10 to the other side, it's 27 minus 10, that will result to give you 17. That gives us the first equation. Now we know that BE and CD are equal. BE and CD are equal, so we can say that x plus y should be equal to 7. We can write x plus y equals 7. That is the second equation. So on adding these two equations, we say that y and negative y get cancelled, and 3x plus x is how much? 4x. So 4x is equal to 17 plus 7 is how much? 24. That will give you the value of x, which is 24 divided by 4 is how much? 6. That is 6 centimeter. We got the value of x. Now in order to get the value of y, we can place the value of x over here. So now replacing this x over here. So we have x plus y equals 7. Replacing x as 6. So we get 6 plus y equals 7, and therefore y is equal to 7 minus 6, and that is 1. So once we get the value of x and y, I think that is the question here. First we have to say the x and then the y. So x is 6 and y is 7. So the D is the correct option in this case. Ankita travels 14 kilometers to her home, partly by rickshaw and partly by bus. She takes half an hour if she travels 2 kilometers by rickshaw and the remaining distance by bus. On the other hand, if she travels 4 kilometers by rickshaw and the remaining distance by bus, she takes 9 minutes longer. Find the speed of the rickshaw and the bus. So let's take the speed of rickshaw be x kilometer per hour and the speed of bus be y kilometer per hour. If she travels 2 kilometers by rickshaw, then the remaining distance will be 14 minus 2, that is 12 kilometers by bus. Applying the relation that time equals distance upon speed. Now from here we can say that 2 over x plus 12 over y equals half. Now taking 1 over x as u and 1 over y as v, we can write this equation as 2a plus 12 times b equals 1 over 2. Now multiplying 2 both sides, we get this as what? 4 times a plus 24 times b equals 1. and we mark this as equation 1. Case 2, if she travels 4 km by rickshaw, then the remaining distance will be 14 minus 4, that is 10 km by bus. Similarly, we can say that 4 over x plus 10 over y equals 30 plus 9, that is 39 minutes, but in hours it should be 39 by 60. That comes out to be 13 over 20. Now replacing 1 over x as a and 1 over y as b, we can say that this is 4 times a plus 10 times b equals 13 over 20, and we should mark as equation 2. Next, we are going to apply elimination method. For that, we are subtracting equation 2 from 1. So subtracting is what? Altering the sign of the second equation. Now from here we can say that 4a and 4a get cancelled. So we get 24a minus 10b is what? Positive 14b. On the other side it is 1 minus 13 over 20. So this is 14 times b equals, taking LCM, this is how much? 7 over 20. And reducing this further, we can say that b comes out to be 1 over 40. Next, we are going to replace the value of b as 1 by 40. So we can say that we have 4a plus 24 times b, which is 1 over 40, equals 1. Now this can be reduced. This is 8 3 times and 8 5 times. Further, you can transpose 3 over 5 to the other side. That is 1 over 1 minus 3 over 5. So a is what? This will give you 5 minus 3, that is 2 over 5. And dividing it by 4 is same as multiplying with a reciprocal. So this can also be reduced. That keeps the value of a as 1 over 5 into 2, that is 1 over 10. Now once we know the value of a and b, we can get x. X is what? Reciprocal of a, that is 1 over 10. So it's 10 km per hour. And y, which is reciprocal of b, so it comes out to be 40 km per hour. So we can say that the speed of rickshaw is 10 km per hour and that of bus is 40 km per hour.